India's Gukesh became the youngest world champion in chess when he defeated China's Ding Liren in the finals in Singapore. After his historic win, my colleague Nikhil caught up with the world champion, where he talked about his journey to the top spot of the chess world. Listen in.
All right, joining us today, the 18th world chess champion, second from India, but most importantly, the youngest chess world champion ever. Gukesh joins us. Thank you so much for speaking to India today. I'm going to now take you to that game. That mistake that Ding makes on the rook. I see those visuals, watching it live. You're getting excited. You get up, you start walking. Then you finish for the game to be done. And then you can't control your tears. Just go through the gamut of emotions that you went through in that 4-5 minute period, from excited to almost, trying to control your laughter to then breaking down in tears.
Yeah, it was a very emotional moment for me. In that game, the whole game, I was pressing for a long time, but objectively, I knew that it was a drawn position, and I was trying my best to create problems for him. I did not expect very much to actually win this game in the end. So I was just trying to make moves, and then suddenly once I spotted this. Spotted that I was about to win, and it was a huge shift in emotions. Me almost thinking how to prepare for the tie breaks to suddenly I'm the world champion. So it was a huge emotional ride in such a short amount of time. So it was quite emotional, but yeah, obviously beautiful.
Okay, I want to know, honestly, tell me, which moment was forcing your heart to pump much harder? Was it the bungee jumping that you did later, or was it those 3-4 minutes that I just spoke to you about?
To be honest, it was very similar in those. I mean, my physical reaction to both of those moments were quite similar. I mean, I guess the bungee jumping moment was more of the fear, and the other one was more of excitement. So, yeah.
Okay, you are world champion, but my question to you is a much deeper one. Do you feel like the best player on the planet right now, or do you think there's still a lot of distance for you to cover and there are still more contenders for that title?
No, I think I'm one of the best players in the world, but obviously the number one player remains Magnus. And it's also good to know that I have I have immense respect for him. But it's nice to have the world champion title, and it's also nice to have him up there. So there is something constantly to keep to keep pushing me to wake up every day and put something to dream about. And yeah, I my goal has always been to become the best player in the world. And now that I know, uh, now that I know that Magnus is there, it only helps me. This match, World Championship, gives me a lot of confidence, but there is obviously this huge motivating factor uh, to become the best.
That's interesting because you talk about Magnus. What would you make of all the criticism that has come? Magnus and Kramnik themselves have said, they've questioned the quality of chess on display in a World Championship final. You had the Russian Federation chief say that, Ding probably lost on purpose. How do you react to all this talk after you've been crowned world champion?
I think criticism is a part of the job, to face the criticism. At such a high level, the whole world is watching. People have different opinions, and I think they have their point. They're all great players and great people, and I respect their opinions. But at the end of the day, it's about not convincing the world, but convincing my opponent that I'm the better player. And I think as long as I did that and I won the match, people are free to say what they want, but I respect that. But yeah, this is a very special moment for me and my loved ones, and yeah, we are just enjoying it.
Before I let you go, what is the significance of the prize money that you've won? 11 odd crore. What is the significance of that prize money to you personally and to your family?
Yeah. Firstly, I'm very happy that my parents, they have never really been well off, and they had to struggle a lot to be where they are, and they burned all these bridges for me to pursue my passion. They struggled a lot financially, and it was my friends who it was like my parents college mates who actually sponsored us when we were like uh, running out financially. And despite like going through all these struggles, to have this kind of financial stability right now with for my parents and my family friends, um, and to have given this kind of peace to my parents is like it means a lot. And for me personally, I'm yeah, I've never really thought too much about money, but it's a very important part of life, and yeah, I would be using it. I would try to be using. I mean, we would be trying to use the amazing gift that God has given us to help improve ourselves, to help us reach our potential.
All right, in the words of the young champion,